World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph, Vicente. At least 27 people have been killed in fierce clashes between Hamas security forces and armed members of the Domush family in Gaza City. The BBC reported that masked gunmen from Hamas exchanged fire with militants near the Jordanian hospital in southern Gaza City. It is noted that witnesses said that security units surrounded an armed militia inside the city and engaged in heavy fighting to detain its members. Meanwhile, the Hamas-run Interior Ministry stated 8 members of the security forces were killed in what it described as an armed assault by a militia. Local medical sources said that 19 members of the Domush clan were killed, along with 8 Hamas fighters, since the fighting began last Saturday. In other news stories, Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas will attend a summit to finalize an agreement aimed at ending the war in Gaza. According to a BBC report, the Palestinian leader was invited by Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who is hosting the event in the city of Sharm el-Sheikh. It will be attended by United States President Donald Trump, along with Western and regional leaders. Trump's plan for ending the war in Gaza leaves open the possibility for a role for the Palestinian Authority or PA after it carries out reforms, even though Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has rejected any PA involvement. In related news, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has arrived in Egypt ahead of the Gaza Peace Summit. The BBC reported that British Prime Minister Starmer is one of the several world leaders heading to the coastal city of Sharm el-Sheikh for the meeting, which is due to include a signing ceremony for an agreement aimed at ending the Gaza conflict. Earlier, Downing Street said the Prime Minister will thank key regional mediators Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey at the conference. He is also set to pay particular tribute to United States President Donald Trump, who is co-hosting the summit with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.